You have a question? Yeah. Sure.
In 2003, you had a moment where The Rundown came out. And in that, you had a moment with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Where he basically passed the torch.
He said, have fun.
He said, have fun. And that was a moment for you when you were basically taking on the opportunity to become the next great action star.
Yeah.
And now you've gotten to the point where you're older than he was at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't feel like you're passing the torch. It feels like you're entering a new kind of stratosphere. And you also have like an opportunity to do a movie with A24. And it feels like you're transitioning into this whole new era, not just Rock 10.0, but Dwayne Johnson feels like you're developing differently. Can you kind of talk about just how you feel like the last couple of years have been for you and what caused you to kind of make this new transition this late into your career?
I can, yes. That's a great question. I realized that you're very attuned, by the way. That's a great question. And then we could wrap it up. I know everybody's tired, and I need a cheat meal, and some tequila. A couple of years ago, to the T, actually, I started to realize, I started to look at my career and look where I had been lucky enough to go and look to where I do want to go as I move forward in our crazy lives. And I realized then a couple of years ago that I had reached a point in my life in a position where, again, I'm very lucky, very fortunate. I work hard. I believe in hard work, a little bit of luck, and surrounding yourself with people who are a lot smarter than I am, which isn't hard to do. And I realized that I was lucky enough to be on a mountaintop. A few things could happen. I could either be satisfied or ride off into the sunset or kind of just ride the success I've been able to have, and we'll see how it all shakes out. Or the other option, I didn't like any of those options. The other option that I realized I want to do is I want to go make new mountain, and I want to go make more mountain. And what does that look like? And who can I partner with, and who can I build? And in that, you mentioned A24. We're shooting that movie with Benny Safdie. We're going to start very soon, next month, with Emily Blunt, too, as well, and A24, as you said. It's called The Smashing Machine. I look forward to that, and I look forward to, in any, whether it's in Hollywood or any vertical of business, it's just building new mountain. That's where I'm at in my life, and that's where I'm at in my career. So this Final Boss idea and run, I don't want it to be finite. I want it to continue. And so this is all part Final Boss of building new mountain with a company that I love, that's in my blood and in my DNA, in WWE, and in a world that I love, this professional wrestling. But same thing applies to Hollywood, and same thing applies to all this other stuff that I'm lucky enough to do. I also realized a couple of years ago that I want to make sure, I've reached this point in my life where, and we all get there, whether we're there already or whether you're going to get there, is I want to make sure that when I'm waking up in the morning, the thing that I'm doing, I'm loving it and I'm running towards it. I want to wake up and run towards it. I don't want to wake up and kind of get pulled towards it and go, oh man, I got to do that. Which, again, we've all been there. But so that's the point I'm at in my life. So the A24, the Smashing Machine, WWE, Final Boss, some of this other stuff I'm doing, I'm getting up and I'm running towards it, and I could just give all my passion to it. And it's all about, these days for me, building new mountain. And what does that look like?